Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be going over how to add teacher pages. It's basically going to be all about teacher pages, how to organize them, some ideas, and so forth. So I wanted to use Hueytown High as an example. Carol Sherman is the key communicator there, and she's done an awesome job at going through and really organizing her different, even administrative pages. So if you hover over school at Hueytown High School, you'll see that there's a school administrators portion where even their school administrators have pages. So if that's something your administrative staff wants to do at your school, go for it. Mr. Garner even has useful links, photo galleries, and a contact me section, and so forth. So then if you look at teacher directory, look how she has got these categorized by subject. Here's all of her career tech teachers. Here's driver's ed teacher, here's the English teachers, and so on. There's also office staff. Even the office staff can have a page if they want it. Anyone can have a page. Support staff can also have their own page. So this is just an example of how you could also organize your pages. So if we look at, let's go to Adamsville Elementary. You'll see that Adamsville, if you go to their website, they have, theirs is a little bit different. So if you hover over teachers, you'll see that they have theirs categorized by grade for the most part. So here are the kindergarten teachers, here are the first grade teachers, second grade, and here's some other categories as well. So they chose to put their teacher page as a main function on their navigation bar. You may want to keep it under school. It's totally up to you. You get to sit down with the people at your school and decide what works best for you. It in no way has to be the same throughout the district. These websites are meant for you to use based on what's best for your school's situation, environment, culture, people. So don't worry about making it look exactly like someone else's, because it can be all yours. So I'm going to also show you a little bit of how you would create this, just a little review. So in everyone's school employee directory right now, and some of you, like Hueytown, actually has theirs hidden currently. Michael in our IT department is going through our Active Directory right now, and he's doing a massive cleanup. So teachers that don't belong in your school anymore will be gone. Just give him a little bit more time. He's working really diligently on getting this cleaned up for all of our schools. So if you click on your school employee directory, and then first make sure you're logged in, of course. We won't be able to see anything. So once we've logged in, you'll be able to see, okay, your school employee directory. It'll be pulling. I've gone through every one of your websites, and I've made sure that the groups that are being pulled within this directory module the staff group, the principal group, the support staff group, and the teacher group. So Michael will be making sure that everyone who needs to be in your school employee directory is showing up, and they're going to be in one of these groups, okay? So if you go up here to page options and click on page status, you'll be able to see that some of the pages are hidden. They've actually gone through and moved most of their pages. So I'm going to show you how you would move a page. So first of all, you're going to want to make sure that this portion is set up. So you don't have to put the teachers in them, but just go ahead and set up how you want this to be laid out. Go ahead and create all the pages. So whether you want it to be under school, or if you want it to be on the main navigation bar, remember you have to add it from home. So let's just say, for instance, that you wanted to go in under school. If you want it to list under school, you would click school, because that's the parent page of what we're creating. And we would click plus page and content space page. So we're going to pretend, and we're going to just create a category let's see, science. We're going to create the page, and then we're going to go ahead and scroll all the way down and publish it. Yes, we're sure. And so now when I hover over school, I'll see science. If I wanted to create a page underneath, like if I wanted to create science under teachers, I would have had to click teachers and then go up here to plus page, content space page. So once you've made your categories, I'm just going to use science as an example. If you want to move people, teachers that are science teachers, underneath this, so you would go to your school employee directory, which is where all the teacher pages are hiding out right now, even though they're not shown on the sidebar right here. We know they're there because we go to page options and page status, and we see that these are sub-pages of the school employee directory, which is kind of confusing how School Messenger set it up for us, but that's why we are going back through and reorganizing and structuring how it makes sense for us. So let's just pretend that Miss Susan Remick is one of Adamsville Elementary science teachers. She is, of course, the principal, but I will put this back. So you can actually, even though they're not accessible to anyone else, they are accessible to you. So if you click on a name, make the page a little bit bigger, it will show you the teacher page. So if we wanted to move this underneath school and science, how would we do that? Well, we would go under advanced options right here and simply click move page. It's going to allow us to browse the entire website. So when we click browse, it's going to show us up here like a little breadcrumb. This default page set is basically your navigation bar. You'll see that for the most part, it's got home, it's got school, it's got teachers, it's got parents, so on. It's just in alphabetical order. So the default page set really should say navigation bar. So we're just going to browse through our pages and find where it says science. So we know that we put science underneath school. So that means that we're going to click school because we want to get to that science page. So when we click school, it reveals everything that's underneath school when you hover over it. And there is that science page right there. So we're going to come over to where it says select and click that. And so when it says destination, we see that it's going exactly where we want it to go. So now I'm going to click move. So now when I hover over school and go to science, it's not showing up yet. So remember how this was a hidden page. So we want to make sure that we go under science and go to page options and page status, and it's going to show us Miss Remick's page. So we're going to make sure the visibility is on, and we're just going to close this out. The page will refresh, and then when we go to school and science, we've got Miss Remick's page, and all of her lovely links come out on the side of it. So you can choose as a school how you want to organize this. Talk to your principal, talk to your teachers, and just get a kind of do a survey on your own about how this should be organized for your school in particular. I will be training on this on Wednesdays and also be conducting teacher training throughout the school year. So this is not the last video on this, but just something to get you started. I hope it helps. Please email me if you have any questions. Be happy to assist you in any way I can. Have a great night.